If you want to see my simple go-to glam, I'm loving this look. I used to do this look all the time. You know what to do. Hey guys, welcome. I'm gonna do another. Oh, let me lotion my hands, girl. My hands is active. So I'm gonna be doing another get ready with me. I'm gonna keep these rolling. Just lotion in my hands. What did I use? Strawberries and cream from Victoria's Secret. I had to, but I'm about to show you exactly what I use to prep my skin. So I'm gonna be using the Tatcha Silk Base Canvas, and on top of that I'm going to be using the Dr. Brandt Pour No Mores, my go-to. So I'm going to do that and be right back. Man, I done forgot to put on my bonnet. I did all of that with my stocking cap on. It's okay, but it's okay. We gonna push on. I put that on my Tatcha and my Pores No More. I'm going to be using my Acro. I'm in love with this foundation. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. Not much. That much. Full coverage or no coverage at all. So yeah, I'm going to rub it in. And I'm going to do a no makeup. Not no makeup, but my everyday. She not in the mood. She tired, but she's still going to be cute. Makeup. Basically, like, really no shadow. I'm gonna do some like contour powders in my crease. I'm looking over there because I'm figuring out what concealer do I want to use to base my eyes. So I got a few concealers. Oh shoot, I almost dropped. Come on now, girl. Yeah. Okay, so I got a few stuff from the crayon case. So I got the pencil brushes. And then I also got the ink pens. So I don't know exactly who I want to use. I probably use the pencil brushes. Yeah, I'll probably use, yeah, I'm going to use this shadow blender. Yeah, I'm going to use this shadow blender and I'm going to put this concealer all over my eyes. This is the Juvia's Place J812. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I wanted to tell you exactly what I'm using. So that's what we have here. This concealer is not good for your eyes, like blocking them out. It's too sheer. It's nice on top of foundation, but it's not good for what I needed to do. So my next brush is, this is the crayon case, because I'm doing my foundation. This is, I believe, I believe this is brush number 2. But we're going to put this on. So you're just going to apply your foundation. Like, I'm so used to doing shadow and stuff that I don't have any shadow on, so my face looks super weird. But I gotta go. I'm racing against the clock. And this is what they're going to get. So I have foundation left on my brush. I'm just going to put that on my lid. Since that Juvia's Place concealer didn't do anything for me, I'm going to brush this on my lids. So they're blocked out. This is what you want. You want them to be blocked out. Get up under them eyes, girl. So this is my everyday 1, 2, 3. She not in the mood, but she gotta go to work kind of vibe. But I used to do these looks a lot before I got back into color. So I'm not even gonna say she not in the mood, but I do like a polished look. And like I said, I used to do this all the time. So I'm going to do it today because she is not doing it in the shadow. So I'm going to take my banana powder. My banana powder. Powder, girl. Powder. So I'm going to take a little bit of banana powder before my eyes start to crease. And I'm going to set this foundation and concealer into place. I'm going to set it into place, girl. because I'm going to be contouring my eyes today. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I definitely know that I will be contouring and you know, creating a lid, but without color, just to make my eyes look like, you know, she got some time. She had a little time this morning. So this is gonna be like a crayon case video, because I did a Juvia's Place video. Everything was literally Juvia's Place. Everything is literally gonna be the crayon case. So I'm going to be taking these browns. I was gonna use my bronzer color, but why when I have this now? I just got this in the mail. So I'm going to be taking this color right here. I just dug my nail in the shadow, getting that picture. So upset, but whatever. There's a nice brush. What time, girl? I gotta go. There's a nice brush in the ink pens. It's number 4 from the ink pens. And I'm gonna dip into that chocolate color that I just showed you, and I'm going to create a crease. So I'm going to be taking the color next to it, which is this one. I'm going to put that right under my brow. Oh, sorry. And this is a number 1 brush from the ink pens. So both brushes that I use are from the ink pen set, and they cool. So yeah, I'm going to take that. And the brush is very fluffy. So I'm going to just blend that harsh line of demarcation right under my brow with this brush. I actually like this brush. This brush is cool for what I'm using it for. If you want a more precise application, I would say do the pencil brush set, but the ink pens are really just for like blending. I would use these like I'm using now. So now I'm going to go back in with that Crayon Cake 004 brush. And I'm just going to create a little more definition. Just a little bit more. I'm going to take this darker color. Yeah, that's it for the blending brushes in the ink pen set. So I'm going to take that 004 and I'm going to keep that right in this crease right here. So yeah, I'm going to keep it right there. So the eye look is done. Yes, it's done. The eye look is done. Yes, it's done. You know, it's done, girl. So I'm going to shake this up. This is the NYX matte liner, and I'm just going to create my liner. Goodbye, because I need to be in the mirror, girl. This is the hardest part, doing liner on camera. Like, girl. That's why I be doing it off camera. It's too much for my soul. It's too much on my soul, girl. We're gonna have some thick liner today. That's why I don't do liner on camera, because it's very hard. I need to be like in the mirror. But we're gonna have some bat wings today, girl. Today. Okay, so I'm going to clean that up with this deep golden concealer from CoverGirl. So I may go back into the eyes and do something else, but I'm going to let the liner dry. I may go up higher in my crease just to create a more defined crease, but I'm going to move on to my concealer. So I'm going to clean up my wing and start to contour and highlight my face. So I'm going to be using my tried and true Tan Sand Deep in Tarte and this Infallible Concealer in 405 Toffee. The regular drill, you know how it go. I like these concealers. Well, I like the L'Oreal first because it is bulletproof. It does not smudge. And then on top of it, I use the Tan Sand Deep from Tarte. Yeah, Tarte sometimes will crease. So that's why I like the Infallible first, just to have that bulletproof layer. Because, girl, you don't want to be creasing up under your ass, girl. And I let my concealer sit for a little bit. Where is my contour? I'm contouring today. I love this concealer with the MAC 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer in the color NW55. I rather contour my nose first. Yeah, contour the nose first. And then I will put the concealer in the middle. So I feel like I always blend out my contour first. And then I go over it with the highlight. I feel like it blends better. So now I'm going to go with that Juvia's Place concealer, JH12 here. And in there. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to let this sit and I'll be back to blend it out. So I know. Y'all gonna kill me. But I told you I gotta go to work. So all I did was my normal that I do on the camera. Set under my eyes with banana powder. I use my Laura Mercier translucent medium deep setting powder just to set my contoured areas. Now we back. We back, girl. You ain't missed nothing, girl. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to chisel out my face. My MAC Blunt Blush. Blunt on this Real Techniques base shadow brush. It's super flat and dense. So we just going to swizzle that in there, and I'm going to just set my contour. Well, not set it, but you know, solidify it, because wherever I contour, I do go over with that Laura Mercier translucent medium deep. I'm just going to re-sculpt my nose and push it into my crease. I like to connect my crease. See how my crease is connected to my nose? That's what I like. Okay. Now that is on, I'm going to go back to this matte book. And I'm going to take, I actually like this brush. This is the number 4 from the ink pens. So I'm going to mix this one. And I'm going to mix the darkest one. I'm going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm going to keep my eyes open, but I'm going to go right here. So that it's just a little deeper. Just right up in there. So right on this little corner here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Just get up in there, get up in there, get up in there, girl. Now I'm going to take this lighter color. So that same color I used to blend out my crease the first time. I'm going to take it on that brush and I'm going to pat it right here. Just to open up my eye a little bit. I'm going to pat it right here. So this is like my no makeup kind of makeup. Because you want to create a crease and a lid. So this is what we have. And that's it. The eyes are done. Done. I'm going to be taking this, what is this? This Juvia's Place blending brush. I'm always rushing, right? I mean, I get up. But today, she not in the mood. So. So I'm going to take the Juvia's Place brush, and I'm going to push in that banana powder. Push, push, push. And then I'm going to knock this off right here because I was baking under my contour. You're going to push. I'm kind of like pushing and like sweeping at the same time. Then we're going to go here. Okay. I'm going to be taking my tried and true. You already know. Studio Fix. I have Studio Fix NC 43 or 42. It's just really, really bright. So I feel like NC 45 is a perfect highlighting color for me. And I'm just going to pat that in. We're not swiping. We're patting. We're patting. And I'm going to pat under here. You know my regular routine. It's still my face. It's still my regular face routine. But it's not as intricate. Because when my eyes are like, cut creases and glitter and, I'm going to make sure my face is like on point. This, I'm still going to make sure my face is on point. But it's not like, oh my God, I have to. This is like a 1, 2, 3 situation. So it's still going to be together. It's still going to be beat. It's just softer. There we go. It's a softer beat. I'll go in with that blunt blush and I'm going to start to contour and solidify that face contour like how I just solidified my nose contour. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this brush. I used this in my other video. You're not going to see that. Well, you probably see that by the time you see this. But this is the Morphe Tom Jaclyn Hill JH07. I'm going to use that with my Sweetest Cocoa blush. And I don't know, for some reason this brush is tapered. I used to use it for highlighting, I think. Or sweeping powder onto my eyes. So I like it better. Well, I like it for both, ways. But honestly, I love it a little bit more for chiseling out my cheek. Like, look at it. It just sits in there and it just chisels that face. Like, come on. And I like the way I contoured my face in my video. The last video. What am I going to name that one? What am I going to name that video? Oh, the no cut. Duh. So, yeah. So, that's the no cut video that I used this brush for. And you see like how I'm just contouring out my forehead? Like, come on. I'm going to go back in with this brush I use for blunt. Just to blend that out. And I'm going to spray my face with some Fix Plus and pop on my lashes. Okay, so I popped my lashes on off camera. So this is what we got. I'm just going to go over my line and the lashes. Go over the line and the lashes to make sure that it's dark. This is where I always mess up, God forbid. She ain't in the mood today. Because sometimes the line's not dry. That's why I'm like looking like. Because sometimes the line is not dry and then you look up and mess your makeup all the way up. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 360 Mocha on this JH05 brush. And I'm going to go all over my face just to make sure everything is blended. Even my highlighted areas. I'm going to take some Fix Plus. So I'm going to let the Fix Plus set in. And I'm going to pop on my unit off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so I popped on my unit and I'm bonding her down. I'm going to get some more Fix Plus. Literally everything is dropping. So I'm going to highlight my face. I'm going to use this Juvia's Place brush. It has no name on it. I'm going to go into the highlighter from Crayon Case. So I'm going to use Honor Roll. And I hear this is really, really pigmented, so we shall see today. Oh, she's pretty. Yeah, I like her. Yeah, she's really pretty. Just gonna tap her in, and then I'll blend her out. Down the bridge of her nose. And this is a pretty look. So I want to be extra today. And I'm going to take that same brush. I'm going to wipe it off. I have a towel here. This is the Crayon K04, the same one I used to create that crease. I'm going to take that and I'm going to get some of that honor roll. And I'm going to go right under the bridge of my brow. So pretty. So right, not under the bridge, sorry, on the tail of my brow. Then I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to sweep it on my lid. Just sweep it. Just to brighten that up a little bit. Remember we put that eyeshadow from the matte book right here? Yeah, just to open up my eyes a little bit. Then I'm going to wipe it off. And then I'm going to blend in that crease. I feel like I want to do eyeliner on the bottom, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab that and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is my neutral, I don't know what to call this. Neutral Glam. Neutral Glam. Yeah, Neutral Glam. Because it's very, very, very neutral. So I'm going to take this I'm going to take this Rich Purple Chromographic Pencil by MAC. I'm just going to smudge it on my lower lash line. I feel like I need a pop because I've been so engulfed in color. I feel like I need some more color. So we're going to put that on the lower lash line. Yes, we are. Okay, so I added the pop of purple. It's so pretty in person. You're getting something on camera. Just a little pap. Okay, so now I'm going to, you know, Maybelline Clear Brow Gel. Now it's brown because I've been using it forever and a day. I'm just going to use that just to solidify. I feel like this is my favorite part of makeup. When my brows are done, I like the shape of it. And I just bring them back to life with some brow gel. This is ultimately my favorite face. This was my go-to face for the past year. And then I just got back into color and cut creases. And I have this Anglola, yeah, highlighter from the crayon case. And I just want to add a little bit. I'm going to add some on the cap because you know I like to work off of the cap. I'm going to take my Juvia's Place brush. Oh, Jesus. Lordy. I'm going to pat that on. Yeah, Anglola is not for the faint of heart. Jesus Lord. Yeah, I'm going to have to blend her on out. Blend her in. So I'm going to take my brush, the JH07 with the sweetest, not sweetest cocoa, with the Swiss chocolate. And I'm just going to blend her, go on top of her. She is no joke. Like, my face is done. With these looks, I don't do any lipstick or lip gloss. I'll just use a lip balm. So I'm going to spray my Ben Nye Final Seal. So minty. Now I'm going to take my Ben Nye Neutral Set and I'm going to tap it all over my face. So my face is set and I'm going to spray some Fix Plus because it's very, very cold out. I love Fix Plus. I spray it multiple times on my face because I'm using multiple powders. So you want those powders to melt in. But my face is pretty much done. And this is the end of the video. I love filming. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. And yes. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. And until my next one, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.